Alright. How's it going? Good evening, good evening. We are going to be, I think, checking out Release Candidate 2 here, Vintage Story, tonight. Just as a little one-off to see how it is holding up. Let's go ahead and do a wilderness survival difficulty base setting kind of thing. And give ourselves 3 days here to get established a little bit. I'm kind of playing around with the idea of just having a pure vanilla playthrough of Vintage Story, like all the way through. I'm not sure yet on how that'll go, but I'm kind of like, I like the idea of it because I haven't just done pure vanilla in so long. Hunger rate and food spoilage we'll just set to 100%. I don't want to deal with that. Of course, I want the map. All that stuff turned on. Do a shorter temporal storm. Let's make sure we have some water. And some fun stuff. 300% landform scale. And we'll bump the world height to 384 or something like that. And then plus 25% shrubs. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and try this out. 1.22 is going to add some really cool stuff from fishing, the boars getting a rework model-wise, and area and climate kind of specific versions. Sheep are even getting a model rework a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's just take off our malefactor mask. There we go. Cool, spawned in. Let's see how we do. Wow, that is a little bit of a ridge for sure. I tell you what, there's one thing that I think still bug me. And that is the vanilla terrain generation is just a little rough in my opinion. For sure. So we got a big lake here, it looks like, fresh water. Bumping up next to an ocean. We got huge mountains down to the south. North looks a little bit more pleasant in this regard, so we'll probably work our way north to kind of start. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up over this crazy mountain range, though. Might just swim out here a little bit. You know, it's with the berry rework is in, fishing is in, the trader post rework is in. So I'll just see how that goes. This lake is just a little brutal of a start location. I think if I get to this beach back over here, it'll be pretty good. I should be able to wrap around from that point. Hey Artemis, welcome. Oh, new berry bush. This is a blueberry bush. It's struggling. 30% harvest speed. Interesting. Curious about fishing, though. And early food is going to be a little bit harder, I think, with the berries. In my opinion, being nerfed, but I think nerfed in a good way. Honestly. And over through here. A little bit of a coral area. Yeah, if we can get to that coast, I think that'll be perfect. Maybe we'll settle. I don't like to settle in ruins, but maybe I should. On this one. Bit bad luck with spawn, though. What a crazy mountain range. To have right off. This is kind of weird. I don't know if this was from the terrain scale getting turned up too much. Probably, but like this weird like fluted wavy mountain is just never been my favorite with Vintage Story. Let's just get to a beach. This area will look nice, I think. And we'll head up to this kind of large ruin, maybe to start. Maybe it's because I kept the upheaval rate to 30%. Man, even this is weird. Getting some really weird terrain. This is a little bit more normal. See any traders nearby? This might be a trader here. It's a little square. If I get a lot more mountains that are kind of like this, I might regen the world just for my own sanity. Maybe I'll turn the upheaval rate down to 0, I guess. Let's see if that works. Okay, navigable terrain. Let's find some more flint. Actually get some backpacks going. Jesus, even that mountain's crazy. Oh, this is one of the new trader outposts. Look at this. This is nice and quaint. How do I get in? Oh, there's a door. So what do we got here? This is a furniture trader, it looks like. Hello? Alright, well met. What's your name? Hector. The furniture trader. Okay. Some of the new ceramics. You can't use the chests or anything at the moment either. It's kind of interesting. I can't use anything in here. That's interesting. Wonder if even the bed would be protected. Oh, let's head over to these ruins by the water. Maybe we'll see some of the new berry bushes too. For some food. But I might need to make just some granite knives over flint. Just to get started. There's a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Any cattails here? There is. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and get a knife. It's gonna be weird not having Toolsmith installed, I think. But it will kind of speed up the process. It seems like most mods that I kind of install anyways kind of slow down progression. So. Let's start getting our first baskets here sorted. And then we'll think about some shelter. Man, we're not even going to have like VS roofing installed either. That's going to be weird. Everything's going to be weird for me. This is a sizable little pond. I don't see any fish in it. I don't know why the basket image didn't appear. I just kind of trusted it to be there, but that's a little weird. I don't know. I think that's a bug. Yeah, look at that. Hold on. What if I do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? Okay, so the drag and slide method is not generating an image. That's kind of interesting. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm hoping this larger lake here would have maybe some of the new fish visible. 'Cause now there's some freshwater fish, just like they added not too long ago for the saltwater fish. Oh, wild cranberries. Look at this little cranberry bush. It's pretty low to the ground. 7. That's pretty good. They don't give quite as much food. They only give 60 food instead of 80. This is a healthy, mature bush. Let's, can I take a clipping? Oh. I did. Okay, so we have a little cranberry bush clipping now. It'll luckily last us like a whole month before we can have to plant it somewhere. Alright, we got our bags. Bags are sorted. Let's just go straight across this little lake here. Not seeing any fish. Alright, cool. We got red clay. And we got some ruins. And we got some more cranberry bushes. Densely clustered. Wow. Okay, weak rooted. 30% nutrient uptake. Plus 30%. Okay. I think I just want some standard healthy mature clippings from these guys. Can I not take another clipping? Nope. So here's some ruins. See if there's any vessels. A little farming one. Okay, take that. Oh, what is this? This is the white currant bush. It's a little shy. No vessels here. Oh, got one. Bunch of dry grass, but we'll take the cobblestone too. Let's go ahead and make an axe. Oh, spearhead looks different. In fact, we should probably make some spearheads. So that's a flint spearhead. Does a stone flint look basically the same? Ooh, different pattern. Okay, unlike that. Let's go ahead and get, I usually craft like 4 of these. Kind of start. Okay. Get a couple sticks, maybe from these branchy leaves here. Alright, got an axe. A few more sticks. I'm gonna need more sticks to make a fire starter too. Let's do that. Boom. Boom. Fire starter acquired. 4 spears acquired. How's these looking? So these look pretty much the same. Spearhead is a little nicer. Yeah, I like that. Just keep grabbing a few sticks. Some more cranberry. Oh. Looks like a little loot room down here. Aged torch holder. Okay, we'll take that. Got some bamboo. Bunch of bee nades. I don't really care about bee nades. A chest, tattered crimson tunic. Some copper. Okay, nothing crazy. Hey Apex, how's it going? Look at that. That is a mountain peak, alright. Let's keep exploring some ruins just to potentially find more torch holders. And if I can salvage enough of them, then we'll just simply live in one of the ruins to start. Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. This is a larger set, so we'll probably finish around here if I had to guess. Anyways, chat, how you guys been? Played some golf on the channel the other day. That was fun. You know, completely dominated the competition. Oh, this is one of the new plants. This is fennel. Which, you can eat as a vegetable. It's not a great vegetable. And you can make stink bait with it for fishing. Okay, so this is a fishing bait crop. Nothing to really write home about on this ruin. That's the type of ruin that requires like a shovel. You gotta kind of be an archaeologist for a little bit to unlock all that stuff. Let's just keep cruising. Actually, is there anything I need to drop to make room? I don't care about the bee nades. Feathers, don't care. Okay. More cranberries. Now I heard that the wild berries don't refruit. It said red currants. Oh look, it's right. You can see the little currants on here. Alright, much larger ruin. I just tried to crawl. I don't have that mod installed. A lot of vessels. Forge. Ooh, tool vessel. Oh, wow. Double copper axe. Take that. Is there a cool little ruin here that I want to salvage a little bit? What if we build like a little shelter in between these two walls? Golf game looked fun as fuck. Yeah. I thought it was pretty fun with friends, for sure. It wouldn't be a game I could play by myself, really, you know? I mean, I could probably join a random server, that'd be fine. But with friends, it was a good time. I know they were kind of starting to get a little frustrated, but, you know, when I show up to golf, alright, it's super serious. Super serious. Alright, let's get a shovel. Not gonna have much time to get something done, but we can try. I'm just gonna take it all down to the same height, which is gonna be here. And I'll probably destroy these rocks as well. Seed ore, okay. I should be able to destroy... Let's go ahead and just make this section our fire pits. It should be protected from the rain in here. Alright, we'll have a double fire. That's fine. Let's use one of these axes to yoink a tree. And we'll store wood here for later. Very good. Get rid of these. Alright. And let's make some torches. So we can see. Trying to think of what to do as like a temporary roof thing. Can you not make bamboo into anything nowadays? I thought you could make like a bamboo hat. Bamboo stakes. Oh, okay, so that made something, but I couldn't see it. There's something up with the handbook and my game at the moment. I don't know what it's doing. But it is not behaving normally. Here we can potentially have some storage. You can store nuggets on the ground now, right? Like this? Okay, that's good. Boom, boom. We have an okay amount of cobble. Do we have any red clay nearby? We do. Go ahead and fill that in. I'd like to get some slabs up as some little walls. Maybe use slabs as a roof too, like a little slab angular roof. Let's actually move this down. That there. This one can go, I think, outside. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of these. Just shifting things around. It's a quick way to get yourself some sort of base. We do some logs too. That. Okay, just slowly cannibalize this structure. Get this vessel, whatever it is. Okay. I need some storage, so we should probably get a reed basket chest. Let's just run out here. There's my knife. There it is. Get over to one of these ponds. Look for some cattails. It is just raining, huh? We got some raining ASMR going. Oh, another underground ruin thing. Alright, so a reed basket for storage is 24 cattails. We'll grab that. I don't know if I like this world gen still that I have. I might have to tweak the settings while it's still early. Because I'm worried that what's going to happen is I'm going to run into a lot more terrain like this, which is just a crazy... I hate that terrain so much. This is up here is okay. It's still a little plateauy. God damn it. Alright, where are we starting? I have to do it. I have to do it. Alright. Vanilla. This is the only time I'll do it one time. 384. Okay. And then let's give ourselves just one day. Uthris streaming vintage story. Whoop whoop. Hey Basilus, how's it going, man? 12 day months. Cave vents enabled. All that's fine. Four slower on that. Most cubic blocks. Yep. Eating some mac and cheese. Nice. Nice. Alright, world gen. 60%. 500. Upheaval. 10%. Landform scale. Let's try just 200%. Okay. And okay. For station, normally I go plus 25%. All right. Apply. Create. I'm like a sucker for constantly regenerating the world. It is really, really hard for me to not play without like a world gen mod. Oh look, a Slumberjack Samurai. Okay. No factor, cool. Get rid of this and this because they're ugly. I am free. And I spawn on a cliff. Lovely. Lovely. What do we got? We got peridotite, claystone, sandstone, granite? This is kind of a crazy desert with so many stone types around. Let's just go straight for this ruin. If this survives in VS Waterworld, I don't know if I ever want to do it. When the new boat mod comes out, so I think there's like a shipwright mod in the works, maybe we can do a Waterworld at that point, you know? That'd be cool. Blueberry bush. Kind of wish the flowers stood out a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Resin. Cisterns down there? Okay. Still blueberry. Black currant. You can't even tell this thing's ripe. You can barely tell. Tool. Okay, we got 4 axes. We'll keep 1. We don't need 4 axes. Okay. Yeah, still broken bamboo. Back. Surely not rated in for mature. We got alcohol plus now psychedelics. True. With the new mushrooms. Alright, is that sandstone? Dude, what is up with all the desert? Native Worldgen's so weird. The coast is ugly AF. Let's just go over to the stone that... Well, we have flint. Let's make our bags. And maybe I'll even grab enough for a basket too. Luckily, a lot of little lakes, little ponds, pondery-doos. No, oh, there's one of the freshwater fish. Look at that guy. What are you? It's a carp. Interesting. Still not happy with this world gen either. Oh, this is another fish too. This is a moonfish. Moonfish. Interesting. Still no cattails. And that's a tool, which is not really going to help us at all. More tool. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. The berry's got a little texture rework too, it looks like. Can you harvest it before the ripe? Nope, ripening. Okay. So there's flowering stage, ripening stage, and then ripe. And then, of course, you know, nothing. No cattails. None. None whatsoever. Gonna have to brave the wilderness a little bit. I need to check out fishing, too. And see how that works. Ripening, ripening. Just mature. Oh. There's some blueberries. Here's some cattails. Nice. With the new little trader huts and stuff, it kind of inspires me to like do a little bit more of like a build like that. I really like their little huts, their new ones, and like how ramshackle they are. It makes sense for like a post-apocalyptic in a way how the world is. Yeah, bushcraft style. You know, it's basically Vintage Stories turning into the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, right? And go. See, it's now working. What? What is up with that? This has to be a big bud. Hold on, let me restart the game real quick. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty OG YouTube channel for sure. Just gonna restart this. One second. We are playing a buggy early version of the new update, so don't be surprised if things are a little broken. Okay, there we go. Now I need 24 more cattails for a storage chest. So when we settle down, we can instantly drop some stuff. And a fishing rod. Use bamboo. We just need 3 rope. Yeah, let's make a bamboo fishing rod. That'd be cool. I'll have to keep an eye out for ivy. Still kind of the best ratio for your ropes. 2 more of these. There we have it. Again, empty, but it's there. I don't know if this is an error on my end and how I installed the update or not, but definitely very weird. Oh, nice. Get some mushrooms. I feel like with the berry update, mushrooms are a lot more valuable early on than they were, even though they're still very valuable previously. Wavy cap. This is one of the new ones. Okay. Whoa. I can see smells. We are lost in the woods. with potentially bears and wolves. Getting high on mushrooms. It is so bright. Huh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's very hello, bunnies. I don't know how long this... Since I ate 2, I don't know how long it'll last. Maybe a minute per mushroom? That'd be pretty crazy. There's some ruins down here. Common morels. I'll just mark this as mushroom. It is just so bright. I think I saw someone using these psychedelics as a night vision kind of thing, because it brightens up everything so much. And apparently mobs are like pitch black and have like no detail or something like that. Food vessel, let's go. I kind of want to go down this way. That looks like another trader. I don't know what this looks like from like a viewer experience, but I bet it's not very appealing at the moment. Praise Dave. Now there's not just magic dust we can sniff, but mushrooms we can eat. Praise Dave. Oh, nice. Ivy. Sweet. Man, the pipe leaf mod is gonna have a heckin' joy with now that this effect is in the game. We can all be Gandalf and hobbits together. Alright, so we got that. Let's try this. This. Nice. Fishing rod. And I think I need a grunter and a stick. So we can start getting some worms. Oh! Look at that. We got some worms. So we can fish. Let's go down to like this big lake. Can you fish in here? So apparently you can overfish an area. I don't know how the player is supposed to know that they did unless like a message pops up. See those stupid ass mountains. Stupid. I hate them. I hate them. Alright, well, let's just try. Oh, there's the new boar model. I caught something immediately. Smallmouth bass. It's juvenile. Hey James, how's it going? Another smallmouth bass. And another smallmouth bass. Okay. Store that for now. Let's go get some wood. For a fire. Just got off playing some War Thunder. Nice, I haven't played War Thunder in so long. Okay, so we do that. Let's get some sticks. Get some dry grass. Okay. Can I do more than one at a time? Nope. And there's 6 fish. Fish bones used for anything? Okay, so it just grinds into bone meal, which will give back some nutrients and stuff, but we'll just toss those. So fish fillet still gives 50 cooked, 100. That's pretty normal. Fish meat stink bait. Okay. Can I fish without bait? I hope later the fishing mechanic gets expanded than just simply cast and right click. Can I sit while I'm so cast? Yes. There we go. Cinema. Okay, looks like we're gonna get nothing without the bait. Is the fire texture different? It's like Z fighting a little bit here. Not sure why. Okay, so we got some worms. That's fine. It looks like the fishing pole didn't take any durability yet. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes long term. Now, I believe this update was supposed to not reset temperature when you cook something in the fire. Oh my god, they did it. I think they did it. I don't have to take it out and put it back in and take it out and put it back in for this to just keep the temperature that it was. Flyfish mod would be great. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Especially, like, yeah. Have, like, a little flyfish crafting station once it hit the metal age. I don't know why I'm gathering a bunch of rope. I don't need it for anything, since we don't have toolsmith. Let's go check out this other crafter area. Parsnips? Parsnips? So here's another trader hut. Hut indeed. Is this a block? This is just aged roofing. Is this just... How'd they make this? Because I can stand on it. Did they chisel something and then use beams? I bet that's what they did. Treasure hunter. It's apparently here. Hello. Oh, they got slightly different faces now. I like your little gambus and stuff. What do you got? What's her name? Grit. Oh, nice. Okay, so I can still use their bed. Can't use their cooking pot. Can't grab anything storage-wise. It's cool that they live underground like this now. Or in a lot of places. Okay, so they still have like a protection area a bit wider than the building. I haven't seen any rapids yet. Maybe we should go find... What is that? Is that a boar? No, that's a bear. That's one of the new bears, isn't it? Or they got a little bit of a model rework. Is this a rapid over here? So the little waterfalls that come out of hillsides can kind of be rapids now, I guess. And that's what you need for water wheels to work. Yeah, I think this is a rapid. You can hear it. Right? So this would be... Now, I don't think you can do anything to it. Right? Like, if I do this, it'll just make normal water, right? I don't think it continues the rapids, does it? Okay, it continues the rapids. But if I block it, what's it do? Oh, okay. Kind of behaves normally there. Interesting. So this site would make sense for a water wheel, I guess, in theory. It's an okay building location. rapid water on the map is a different color. Look how blue that is. It's very vibrant. So this is rapids up here. This is not rapids. These might be small little rapids. It's a very vibrant blue. No. Yes, yep. This is where I'm at, yeah. Intriguing. Definitely has a louder sound effect, too. Dang, you can hear it from this far away. So your ears are going to be important when finding those, I guess. Kind of like how you use your ears a lot to find. Yeah, this is not rapids, I don't think. Doesn't sound the same. I'm gonna go make it over to the trader again and just sleep through the night. And then we'll settle down somewhere. The early game is going to be very unchanged, in my opinion. A lot of foraging, cooking some basic meat stuff. All that's probably going to be pretty normal. The berry change is going to be pretty big from like an early start perspective. But it kind of gets countered by fishing. Fishing was good food. Excuse me, I'm just gonna borrow your bed, ma'am. All right, 5 a.m. I kind of wish the trader would come up here a little bit and then just chill all the way down there, but that's okay. There's that bear. Got some monsters appearing. This looks like a rapid spot next to potentially ocean. So let's cross the hill, get to that side, and settle down over there. I think that's my battle plan right now. A little bit of exploration to start. A little fishing. We'll need to find some berries to munch on, though. Wow, just the rice grain is 75 sat now. I feel like that's better than it used to be. I felt like grain always gave just 60, but maybe rice always gave a little bit more. It's hard to remember sometimes. So I'm looking for, of course, high fertility soil to bring wherever we settle. Yeah, I think through here is going to be the best, quickest route to that flat area on the other side. Shy berry, wild cranberry. All right, so we're going to take a cutting of this one. It has no negatives. Take a cutting of this one. It has no negatives either. Yeah, we'll just take cuttings out of all these so that we can start kind of berry farming. I don't want any negatives on my berries, but I will take positives, of course. Looks like a raccoon has been through here. All right, up and over. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, nice. These are larches. Larches is a very pretty wood color, in my opinion. Please don't die. Soil stability, please. Don't kill me, bro. I want to get to... I guess this might be just a lake. It might not be ocean. Find out. Berry bushes have been the cause of several crashes. Really? What's their berry bush crash right now? Replanting them crash, or when they change growth states? It's a very interesting larch. Oh, death cap. Lovely. Love that for me. Alright, so this is really just a massive lake, it looks like. I don't think we got lucky and got an ocean. But massive lake is okay. Make that work. Ticking? Okay. Well, we got rapids. That's what I thought. Trader down here. Darn, it would have been so cool if this was an actual ocean. But I think the ocean is up here. Alright. Let's go ahead and start building, maybe. Okay, we got blue clay. Very, very interesting little area. Any better ruins around that I like? Nope. Alright, let's just clear a spot. And there's a ruin nearby, so we can just salvage from that to get some rough cobblestone. And we can try a little bit of a bushcraft starter base. Try and match some of the trader stuff we've been seeing, right? Not really a style I've ever built in, so it's probably going to be pretty rough. Store all this. For now, we'll mark it as home. There's a lot of cattails here, which is nice for initial storage. We got blue clay. We had peat. I'm not seeing any high fertility soil. And of course, I choose a almost all the time rain situation, which is always rough. Let's go check out the ruin first. Start poking around. Oh, nice. Copper shovel. Find. Take that victory. Always love it when a ruin spawns in water. Okay, we got a ruined spiked mace here. Okay, little starter weapon, little altar. Was really hoping for a torch holder or something, but I guess not. Hey, Battle Dan. And hello, Raptoria. Raptor, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, man. As always, we're just checking out the new Vintage Story update a little bit. Just starting a little fresh save. We already did some fishing. And now I'm looking to hopefully salvage this ruin down a little bit for some building blocks. All right. At least we can pick up all the cobblestone. I'm just gonna salvage everything kind of at the water line. Because I don't want to look at like the weird water glitchy area. And it is cool sometimes to just leave some ruins behind. In my opinion. I kind of wish you would get these chisel blocks. I don't know why they made it to where you don't get those anymore. But back in the day, like when we first started playing Vintage Story, I always found the chisel blocks in ruins really nice to pick up. So that you could get some interesting shapes early on. Than just the full squares, but... nothing we can really do there, I guess. Can you make pallicides? No. Just have to pull it from a ruin, it looks like. Once you've played like with this game with mods for as long as we have, it starts becoming like really hard to remember what's base game versus not. Okay, take that. Good. The quartz I can get rid of. I don't care about that. Get rid of that. Get rid of the muddy gravel. there another desert nearby? I mean, like, if I go back around and go into the granite desert, I can get a lot more stones faster than this ruin. It'd be worth it. Might be worth it. Also gonna need to find some medium soil. I don't think I'm gonna find any high fertility soil at the moment. Okay, so this is all medium. That's good. We already got bushes over here. These are all strawberries. Interesting. How good is a strawberry? 80 food. Right now, these are kind of the best berries that we've seen. Food-wise. Oh, nice. We got red clay, too. All right, little survival shack, right? So how much interior space do we need? I could do a 3x3 or a 3x5 would be nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I definitely want the stone on the corners. So what if we do something like that? That'll be nice. And then we can do some half blocks and stuff just to give it some variety. Yeah, let's have the door here, I think. One, two. Yeah, we'll just use some wattle as our initial wall structure above that. We can always fill it in later. Gonna need a lot more sticks. I also kind of need a gate. Since fence gates are still, as far as I understand, the better door. Still. So grab that. Let's go ahead and cut this down. We're not going to get any sticks out of it because I don't have a mod. But I need to at least form the fire pit. We're going to be getting Jeff soon. Which will be bad. Alright, axe can go here for now. Shovel can't lean. Okay, can lean against that. Alright, we take that. Okay, we go there. And then dirt or this. Corner can be the fire pit. Okay. All right, bunch of sticks. Just so we can get the wall up. For the roof, we don't have a saw. We can't really use planks or anything. And a dry grass roof, a thatch roof would be a big pain in the butt to do. Oh, these sandals are kind of new. This grass shirt is new too. Interesting. You know what? Let's do mud brick. Like a gently sloping mud brick. I think that would be okay. And once you fill in the wattle with daub, that'll probably match decently well. Okay. A little bit more sticks. Half, top of half. Full. Interesting options. Interesting options here. I should probably take the corner of the cobblestone up everywhere a little bit, but that's okay. I could even probably use cobblestone initially too for the roof. At least part the way. Please stay. Okay, yeah. And then come back later with the mud to add some extra little details, maybe. Grab this for now. Boom, 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 boom. Flat, flat, up, and top. Okay, there we go. So I can fill this in with mud brick, that'd be good. And then that'll give us our little sloped roof on this little shelter. I am a sucker for the new rammed earth. So right now, Jeffs can still get in here, so I need to be quick at this. So this for... Can't believe I'm gonna be... Oh, let's do this. Okay. One brick. It's just soil. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, so bottom. Bottom. Top. Top. I need more grass. It's always grass. No matter what roof I use, it's always a bunch of grass. Anyways, chat, what was Raptor playing today? Anything interesting going on over there on Dino Man's channel? Top, top, bottom, 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 top, top. I heard you were playing a story that, let's just say, is pretty vintage. You could say that. You could say that. More of a retro rewind, yeah? Hello, hello. Let's see. Let's do this and this. And that one I meant to put down there. Grab some more packed dirt so we can quickly grab a scaffold or something up here. Oh, hey, nice. How's it going? I think last time you were here, you mentioned that you were gonna change names yet again, just to confuse me, I swear. There really wolves right next to me. We really doing this game? That's good. Glad you're doing well. Oh, nope. Wouldn't quite know what that's like, but hey, you know what? I'm glad you're comfortable. Important feeling. Important feeling. Let's see. Got that. That's good. I need some more sticks, but I also need some food before it gets too late. Right now, Jeff can't get up on that side. I can't really get up on this side either, I don't think. Mr. Worms, come here. Hey, hey, buds. Get on my fishing pole. Is this water not deep enough? This is bad. Alright, if I don't catch... Alright, my bait's still there, so I don't lose my bait. That's good. I think I need deeper water. Let me come out. Come out of here. See if this is better. This is a massive lake. There needs to be at least a fish in here. Game, don't do this to me. Hey, we got one. Oh, wait. Oh. A walleye. Now, though I do wish they eventually add a fishing game. Honestly, as simple as something like Stardew Valley would be awesome. From like a reeling mechanic standpoint, just give me a mini game to fish. That would be great. Research a beer cooler and fold up chair, yeah. And in the winter do some ice fishing. And then we could be Canadian, eh? Just like Silent Night. Fish, 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 fish. Powered fishing minigame is decent too. Same energy, horizontal bar instead for a version that works nicer for me. Oh, okay. I just want something. I don't want to just have a right click bobble down kind of thing. It can even be like hold right click, but you have to like go in like the opposite direction the fish is swimming or something, you know? Alright, you know what? We're gonna just commit to the walleye for now. I'm just happy you can hold your fish. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. That's a chunk right there. Yeah, and just like, because they have the fish model, just attach the fish to the end of the string and have it swim around left and right. Or something. That'd be cool. That gave 5 fish fillets. So that's 500 food right there. So fishing is pretty good. In my opinion. Okay, let's make some spears. Should have made a bed too. Too late now. Yeah, the nice thing is they kept spearfishing in. So if I find a fish out there, I can just spearfish it too. And with the new freshwater fish, it is nice to see all the variants. There's so many fish variants now. I think they're close to 60 different fish in the game, or something like that. Now you can taxidermy them. Get out of here, Jeff. Get out of here. I'm camping. Nope. Back up. People really want you to play this, but I figured you'll go crazy trying to figure it out or get lost in the sauce forever. I mean, like, I'm lost in the sauce forever at the moment in this game. What? Don't throw a rock at me, fucking bastard. Fucking bastard. Yeah, you get out of here. Get, damn it. I don't have a permanent light source. This is a little brutal right now. Can I lean the fishing pole? No. Stop. Stop. I don't... What is going on? Stop casting. Okay, well, I have glitched the fishing rod. It's just... Okay, great. 10 out of 10. Yeah, you know, if I could use it as like a bola or something, but it's just gonna be forever stuck here probably until I reload the game prop. No. No, I don't. I don't want what you're selling. Get out of here. No, there's no bolas in Vintage Story. Though there are weapon mods and stuff if you want to find more exotic things and combat overhaul mods. No! Why? Why are you a thing? Get out of here. No. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. I need a new knife so I can go get grass so I can actually make a torch. Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mutt. Run, 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 run. Okay, there we go. Now we'll actually have light that isn't relying on the campfire burning. Okay. Okay, we got a bow torn out there. That's not good for us. It's only midnight. That's not good for us. I could run over to the trader and probably sleep. So that's what I'm gonna do. While I have this string connecting me all the way to my house. Yep. Yep. Just have a laser. It's a laser. Yeah, I can always find home now. So that's a perk, I think. Hello, excuse me. I want to borrow your bed, good sir. What's your name? Yearn? I yearn for your bed. Those are awesome glasses. Yearn, you look... He looks so dapper. Look how dapper this man is. What are you? Commodities merchant? I like that. I'm borrowing your bed, though. Alright, thanks for letting me sleep. Represent a key with my piece of string. Let me save and reload with that bug going on. Save and reload. It didn't fix it. That might be bad. Hold on, what if I recast in the water? Okay, does it fix itself? Please tell me it fixes it. Hey! Ah! Fuck! What the fuck? Why? I'm fishing here. Let me... No. Come here. Come here, you fuck. I'm hungry. You are my food now. Oh, okay, I can't do that. Okay, well that's an interesting one. Oh, what fish did I catch? I got a trout! Sorry, for the LA Lakers would like a new pitcher. You know, luckily, you know, I'm not in the running at the moment, but you know, maybe when they run tryouts again. All right, so we got some actual red meat, so that'll be some good food. Good lord. That's the new boar model, by the way. He's a chonker. Also, there's like a whole new rendering fat thing that I have to do. And fat spoils now. What do you do with rawhide? Oh, there's a new rawhide hat. Fancy. Rawhide wrap? That's kind of cool. Rawhide tunic. Yep, yep. Alright, well, let's just do a rawhide tunic. We don't want this to go to waste. There we go. We can get rid of our malefactor shirt. Can I just store this on the ground now? No. That would have been cool. What happens if I cook a whole fish? How much food does that give? A Phrasm. How much food will a whole fish give? I'm just gonna eat this animal fat because I don't have a cooking pot yet. That'll keep me going. Alright, so whole fish does nothing. I could have sworn in the patch thing I saw that you could cook them whole or fillet them, but maybe not. We got a trout though. Alright, getting rid of this. Get rid of this. This can become this. What's that? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right, 280 food. Nice. Boar was worth. So glad we totally meant to hunt that boar, you know? Let's go ahead and carve this guy up. Got 3 fillets out of it. Can I store these on the ground? How long will they last? 2 days? Okay. Okay, let's get some more granite. Cooking pot, maybe fish, cook the fish whole? Yeah, maybe. Really don't know. Also, I heard wolves over here. What am I doing? I'm dumb. Why am I gonna... Kill me. I need a horsetail for bandages, so I'm gonna go up here. To the woods a little bit. Hello, rapids. You're very loud. Ooh, copper. Good find. I wonder if I can build an aqueduct for this. I think I can. Over towards the water wheel. That would be cool. Alright, any horsetail? I don't remember if larch forests have horsetail or not. It's kind of not looking like it. Might need something a little bit more normal, like a birch. Or maple forest or something. Nope, 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 nope. Please don't kill me. I thought I ran through a whole bunch of horsetail on the way here, but I could have been wrong. Misremembering a little bit. What are you? Liberty Cap? Oh god, this is going to be a psychedelic, isn't it? Yep. Are all the new mushrooms psychedelics? Alright, well this is our new normal. I wonder if you cook this in a meal, if it stops being psychedelic. Either way, gotta mark it. It is an edible mushroom. Oh boy. I am seeing everything. Hold on, is there an accessibility thing here? Does glitch waviness affect this? Nope. Okay, well, you know, I just gotta play through it. Holy, I need some sunglasses. And some Doritos. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, very suspicious natural tower, you know? It's just natural for it to look like that in the mornings. And it'll go away over time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't want bean aids. Don't care about bean aids. Stop giving me them. I'll take granite. Oh, the effect underwater is not any better. Just trying to get to this forest so I can see if there's horsetail here. Kind of a new player. I wonder if the game updated itself or you have to do something. So right now the update is opt-in only. And so basically you have to download it from their website again. When the update fully comes out, you will have a button visible when you start the game in like the main menu. It'll say a new update is available and you can click that button to just download it. Hey, horsetail, found it. Found it while high as a kite. Alright, there's 16. What are some features that I really want added to this game? Let's see, well, they just added fishing, so that's good. Man, that's such a hard question to answer nowadays. They've reworked blacksmithing a little bit in certain ways already. What would be something really cool that they could add? Honestly, I feel like, honestly, one of the biggest things they can do is really redo the world generation in a big way. I know Tyrion is kind of against easily navigable terrain, and I can understand that and loosely sign off on that opinion for sure. But like a lot of the terrain generation is still just pretty wonk. Things like Terra Pretty are, in my opinion, just so required at this point that I'm hoping by the time they get to adding the rivers here soon, since they didn't make it to this update, that the terrain gen is better for it. That's kind of like the biggest thing at the moment. And then obviously more story stuff. More weapon options would be cool. Like, I don't want to have to download Combat Overhaul to get, like, flintlocks and crossbows. So if that could be kind of more native base game, that would be nice. Okay. I'm sure this is perfectly safe to go down into. Right? Oh, okay, nothing there. That's the weirdest little ruin I've ever seen. Terra Pretty as the vanilla generations, I hope. That and rivers, waterfall, better mountains, more dungeons, more biomes would be awesome. Oh, new cave generation? Yeah, new cave generation would be good too. Yeah, I think right now if they can overhaul kind of world gen a little bit, because where it's at gameplay wise and story even, and like even the building blocks and stuff is honestly a really good spot to then go back and kind of bring some other things more into alignment. Though I feel like this patch was already kind of like that in a way, even though, you know, they added a new feature, which is fishing. Oh, finally no longer high. Okay, thank goodness. All right, there was a boar over here. I want to hunt it real quick. Is it just a normal brown boar? Yep. Hey, guy. Where did... I just... Okay. Really? What are the... Hole in one, I guess. Huh? Hello? Boar? Okay, you know what? You can live down there forever. I want to see some flying mobs, I think, long terms, or just some flying wildlife would be cool. Something that not only do you have to look down, but up for would be nice. So that'd be more on the surface, I would say, unless they have like cave bats or something for caves. Another mob that I would like to see. I honestly can't think of anything other than a flying mob at the moment. Whatever that would look like. Jefferson Airplane? I need to plant our berry bushes that we've trimmed already. And we need to start really looking for seeds. Planting seeds early is going to be very important to try and get food online, since we can't live off berries as well as we used to. The new berry bushes are hard to kind of notice, which is, I both like and hate that, obviously. I like it because it makes it a little bit more challenging. I hate it because it makes it a little bit more challenging. Oh, look, more psychedelic mushroom. Let's not do that. Gotta cook these fish. Maybe do some more fishing for food. And then we need to start thinking about clay and pottery and stuff. By the way, a lot of people don't know, but like hares are actually really good sources of meat in the game. Early on, they are a little annoying to like notice a lot of the times to hunt, but they drop red meat and they just take one shot to kill. So if you are really short on meat and stuff, they're better than chickens in my opinion, from like a food source perspective, unless like you're just using the eggs from the chickens. But I think a lot of people overlook the bunnies. Okay, so we can go ahead and eat this. Throw that in there. Put that down. I wanted to gather some chests. Some reeds for chests, so we'll go ahead and do that. Some cattails. Also known as Cooper's reeds. Since when did they have this little parenthesis thing at the top? Cooper's reeds. Is that new to this update too? To like kind of help people understand what people are talking about when they say reeds? Because I know some people will call these cattails, and some people will say reeds. I kind of do both back and forth a little bit. Alright, cool. So store some of this stuff. Good. What do I have in this guy? Some parsnip seeds, my cranberry cuttings. This, move this over. Cranberries. Need to put into just some medium soil, so got 6 of them, so we got, this is all medium soil. Two months. Wow. That's gonna be a wait time. get a stone hoe. So I'm going to till some soil near the water. And plant these parsnips or something. They can last till 32 degrees. Totally fine. Oh, this is forest floor. Medium, 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 medium. Okay, that'll take care of itself. Let's get some more sticks. So I can kind of finish the wall of the house, and then we can think about getting some daub. Two. And I want a little bit more cobble on this. I feel like I should have gone too flat, up too flat. I think it would look better. Just throw that here, throw that there. Because right now it's too tall a little bit. My axe. There she is. So let's rework this a little bit. Oh god. Breaking this down is gonna kind of suck. See, I'm a bit of a stickler in this game for getting the scale, I think, quite cozy, I guess. You know, I don't want my builds to feel out of scale, if that makes sense. Also, I'm really gonna have to find that wolf at some point. Okay, so now we go up one, which will be its whole thing. Easiest way to do that would be, let's bring that over and go there. And there. And then this guy gets to sit right on top of that block. Sweet. And again, it's becoming nighttime. Boy, I just spent so much time faffing about. Also, I forgot mud brick has a chance to break and that pick back up. That is a thing. Yeah, see, doesn't this feel a little bit more quaint? I'm gonna throw a piece of full-size cobblestone here, and then put the vertical cobble slab on top of it. Kind of like that. Just give me a little bit more depth. That might end up being windows. Maybe a little window here. This one I'll probably just do cobble up to there. Needs a breakfast nook and a sunroom. Yeah. Oop. Bowling in the basement. Yeah, we'll definitely get there. For sure. And our little crappy survival hut thing. Okay, rift activity is low, so that's good for us. Let's get some grass. So I can get a couple more mud brick slabs just to finish off the roof. So we're at least secure. Here, see, isn't... I still don't like this thing. I don't know what I'm building right now. I don't know what I'm building right now. I need a chisel to save this structure, I think. I need a break, replant this. Clay, rope in here. Oh, nice. I can just drag and drop right on there. Okay, so I don't need to use the crafting table. That's good. See if we can catch a fish real fast. Satellite dish. You know, I'll see what I can do. Let's see if we can catch a fish. Come on. I can barely see the bobber out there. Have I tried fishing from a raft yet? I have not. I should probably try that. Okay. Nope, didn't catch anything. We'll use some good old classic survival techniques here. And live off of the roots of cattails. I would expect it to work fine, honestly, because you don't have to like crouch or sprint to do it. I need some more firewood, so let me cut down another tree. And then how about in the morning we try and make a raft real fast and test fishing from raft. Could be relaxing. Alright, well that food should get us through the night. I should really make a bed though. Okay. It's a bed again. Oh my god, bed. Okay, so 3 hay bales. So 24 dry grass. I actually really like that they added some more grass clothing options and stuff. It is kind of a cool look, in my opinion. There we go. We got a bed. So let's see. Like right now I have, you know, wrapped boots, which are kind of tattered. But I could make, you know, some straw sandals. Could also make a straw hat. If I had a little bit more straw. Oh yeah. Some grass pants, yeah. Let's make a hat. That way I'm using these crappy kind of clothes rather than ruining my somewhat better ones. Wait, what was that? I didn't know that recipe. It's just straight across on the grass. Oh, that's just the sandals again. Okay. It's because I picked it up. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we're nice and safe in our little hut. Nothing can really get us. In theory, a bow torn could shoot us through this gap a little bit. Technically up through here, but no angle, no angle. They don't really spawn on this side at the moment, so we should be fine. Let's just sit on our bed. Look at us. We're very blue, very melancholy looking, aren't we? Why are they doing this to me? Okay. I tell you what, cooking cattails is a lot more efficient now that it actually maintains its temperature every time it finishes one. It's probably the same thing with calcined flint, too. It's about time they made that a thing. Alright, we'll go ahead and sleep. Wake up early. And then we'll make a raft and test some raft fishing, I guess. Really? Can I not get it through the door? Get out of here. You fuck. Is there another one anywhere? Oh! The arm on this guy. Got him. Alright. Interesting start to the day. Interesting that it takes 5 spears. Spear throws to kill one wolf right now. I think the flint spear was nerfed. Because they came out with additional spears at higher metals. And stuff. So they wanted to nerf the actual spear. Okay. Before we get too distracted, we need some logs to make a raft. We need... Man, the handbook is 100% broken. Okay, so 12 logs for a raft. And then I think another 6 logs for an oar, or 4 logs. Remember, I was hearing wolves over here, and we did kill one, but I bet there's another one. So I had to be careful. Okay, so that might be enough. Let's grab some ivy for rope. Yeah, fine. How's it going? Alright. Now, I think that is the ore. Yes. And there's our raft. Where's the 1,500 plus viewers? It's not a, you know, that weird botting day. I don't think it's going to happen again, my friend. That was the weirdest day I've ever streamed. It feels like. Alright, so I want to kind of fence our area in, kind of like how the traders do. That way we have kind of like a yard, and then maybe I can build like a little scout tower on one corner eventually or something. We have 2 more hides, so I made the tunic. Let's take for the trousers. So just this. Okay. Tell you what, we are looking survivor right now. Alright, so we got our fishing pole. Let's grunt up some worms. Maybe we have to do this a little bit closer to the water. Hey, come my children, yes. Alright, we got 4 worms, that should be enough. As a test. Let's go back to our raft. Where'd I put that thing down? Alright, let's go out here. Yes, that's a worm stick. And let's try fishing from our boat. Get out into the lake a little bit. Alright, cool. We caught a fish. We caught a walleye again. Oh, wait, no. It's bait. Our rod here. So how do you know if you've overfished an area? Does the game tell you? Alright, another walleye. size is probably an indicator for it. Maybe. We just have adults right now, so maybe I should stop when they're juveniles. Because we have caught a juvenile before. Did I rebait this? No. Can I bait it? Oh god, don't do that. Okay. Oh no. No, it's okay. It is baited. Doesn't that show the bait, I guess, when it's cast out? I guess not. Oh, new fish. Juvenile walleye. Okay, so maybe I should move out a little bit. It'd be cool if you threw the juvenile back. It would like repopulate a little bit or something. Oh, there's an actual fish. Can I catch you? Oh wait, hold on. Let me bait. Because they showed that in like the trailer, like the fish actually swimming over to it. Visually. But I've yet to see that. Oh, is it coming back? Hold on. Hold on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, boy! Okay. So you can actually just straight up catch them that way, too. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, we are going to have to make a little fishing dock, aren't we? Oh, look at the little small guys. Dude, if we had a cooking pot right now, we would actually have a few meals out of this. We're just gathering fish bones. Tell you what, that was a lot of fish. There's our fishing rod on the wall. That's nice. We need to go gather some more firewood. Potentially. And I'm gonna need some clay so we can actually do some clay forming, I guess. Where's my shovel? There she is. Actually, let me, let's lay the fishing rod outside. That's a cool look right there. Look at that. That's a cool look. Think about a cooking pot and a couple crocs would be good. Oh yeah, there's an oil lamp now we have to make. And there's clay tile, that's new. Well, let's start with like a cooking pot. And a bowl. And a crock. And I guess a oil lamp as well. I'm going to assume the oil lamp is a quarter block item. Cooking pot. Goes a little food bowl. Okay, and let's go ahead with the oil lamp. It's probably just going to be a bowl again, I guess. Oh no, it's got a little handle. It's a bowl with a little handle. Okay. And a crock. Alright, let's do this over at the beach, just to prevent peat fires. You never know, right? And we need a couple pieces more of dry grass. Okay, got enough sticks. And do I have any peat nearby? I think so. I prefer to use peat instead of firewood for it, just because it will finish quicker. Who would accident? Not me. I've never done that. Not once. Nope. Not me. Uthris would never do that. I would never start a bushfire to like clear out an area so I can see better and accidentally light the whole ground on fire. Nope. I don't even know what you're talking about. Who does that? That sounds stupid. How we doing, little straw? I'm so glad we have strawberries now in the game. Look at these little guys. I actually just weeded out my strawberry bush in real life, so. Ooh, thick-skinned strawberries. That's a good perk. Heavy bearer. Alright, and pit kiln is underway. I don't know what's going on with the fire pit. and like the Z fighting going on there, but it is pretty crazy. So this only can get up to 249 degrees, I guess. So it's not going to cook faster than 250. Well, no, it's going higher. But hey, we got peat now for some firewood, so that's good. Fish bones is fine. Let me look at the berries that we planted. Do I have to worry about fertilizing them now? No, only when they mature, probably. So we have 6 cranberries. So that would be 12 cranberries. And that would be 18. So it's probably the ratio that I would go for my just 18 of every berry type. My cranberries aren't anything special. Let's explore around the lake a little bit. We haven't really gone this way yet. Okay, I hear some bees. So that's good. Beekeeping is on the menu. A baby wolf. I could die soon. Yeah. Some chickens. Another bee. Peridotite. Different rock. A boar. That's probably charging me right now. Nope. It's running away. Okay. Some berries over here. More strawberries. 15% yield. Oh, fresh strawberries. Look at these guys. Kind of running around looking for seeds too. Seeds and maybe some copper nuggets while we're out and about. Oh, what do we got? Some shiitake? Okay. What was that noise? That sounded different. Is that a raccoon? Small cranberries. Go ahead and harvest branch to expand our cranberry empire. You know what? That could have been a fox. Sadly, I just don't know what they say. Okay, that's a wolf. I want to see something real quick. Okay, well, it ran away from me, which is weird. But I also could not hear its footprints, or footsteps. So they're supposed to make footsteps now. Okay, I can hear this one. Barely over my own footsteps. I heard it just initially before I started sprinting away. But that's still pretty quiet. The growl was more noticeable than that. Here's hoping the bear footsteps are hopefully louder, you know? There's bees, there are bears. Ooh, true. Actually, bears should go after beehives in this game. I think that'd be a cool thing. I would like some more interactability between like all the animals and like their like what animals hunt what and why and stalk. No. You know, no. Fuck off. No. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Hey, Tino. How's it going? Okay, got some shiitake here too. With the berry changes, the bushmeat is a lot more valuable than it used to be. It's still not good, but it's a little bit more valuable. Fishing, I feel like, is just going to be king. For early game. Let's go get another reed basket for inventory management purposes. Actually, we'll get two. We need to put one on the raft. Tell you what, it's nice having a big lake like this with a lot of cattails early on. So what's probably going to happen is, I believe the patch is going to come out later this month, chat. And when that happens, obviously we have to wait for some mods to update. But I want to, hopefully in April, start testing mods out again for a new server. So that we can do a new season of Vintage Story with the new update. And the nice thing is, you know, last time we started a Vintage Story server, the game updated almost a month after starting it. So this time we're getting in basically as early as possible, so that this update can be as fresh and new for everyone that it can be. So that'll be exciting, I think, for a lot of people. Next I do want combat overhaul for the next server that we do. So that'll be a new mod for us server-wise. Which means we can actually have Maltese's crossbows and firearms in there as well. Draconis, I think, is something I want on there. And maybe the airship mod as also. Am I really getting jeffed right now? Oh, boy, I am getting jeffed. Getting jeffed real hard. Get out of here, bud. There we go. Am I missing any other spots? Nope. Good. So there's a little survival hut, fishing rod, fishing with boats. Seems to work pretty good. And we are kind of entering the pottery age. So that's a pretty good little start. Little preview of the update here. So, tell you what, without spoiling too much for everyone on the update and myself for when the server and stuff comes out, I think this will probably do us for today. I am kind of playing around with the idea of doing like a vanilla Let's Play kind of video series on my own as well. So maybe that'll continue this little survival build and things. But until we stream again, keep an eye out on Discord for when the Vintage Story update actually hits production, and we'll be starting the server with General and them as per the usual. So with that, thank you guys so much for chilling with us as we hang out, play some Vintage Story. Hope you guys have a good rest of your upcoming week, and we'll see you all real soon. Let me actually see if anyone I know is streaming. Let's see if man, how do I do this now? How do I do this now? Is it here? Okay. No. No. Dude, they changed it. What did they do? Share? No. No. End stream? No. Pop out that. What? YouTube changed something. I can't like edit the stream anymore. Okay, there it is. Jesus. All right. I don't know if anyone we know is streaming. No. Okay. Well, rip. GG. We'll just end it there.